Just say Godfred Dame ne Tsikata de Jachi quiz in case no. Ama omo clash ewo court pan. And the breaking news bremo na breaking news no and say Jachi quiz in wasanso akwa file another lawsuit ewo Supreme Court. So what him sa case na yesterday I did a proper analysis. Me the video no be bremo na saying the sana ya me pese me so that you understand everything well. Me the video no be bremo at the end of this video so that you understand, you get the full picture. But yes, Godfred Dame any Tsikata. Omo asanso akwa square no off ewo court biom over announcement of presence. This is about the third or fourth time our most square no off ewo MC court. Edu baby Tsikata ekatre Godfred Dame say send ya wo ye nyama no hwe ne ye na NDC fo ba omo nso ebe ye osano mo achi watum Godfred Dame nso ekatre Tsikata say masa se wo ne achi wutu mu a bone na wo ye no me obi a me bu me ho me ntumi nkonko yes abone ni binti NDC fo ntumi ncheme nche se enya asem sa papa fo mienu yi enya asem ketu o e wo court yesi wo mu hia se ya ene yesi enra ebi esanso si ye yenko kenkan ye hwede si ye we say the Attorney General and Minister for Justice Godfred Dame confronted prominent lawyer Tsikata over his objection to the Attorney General's failure to announce himself in court. I say, according to AssassinRadio.com, the Attorney General retaliated, pointing out Tsikata's notorious habit of deliberately withholding his own name during court proceedings. I say, the incident took place during the trial of James Tsatsu at the High Court on Friday. I say, as the Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuayeboa announced his presence in court while holding the brief of the Attorney General, Tsikata concluded his submission, requesting the court to stay proceedings. He had filed an application at the Court of Appeal, challenging the High Court's dismissal of his stay of proceedings request. Additionally, he filed an application for judicial review at the Supreme Court, seeking to overturn the High Court ruling. Upon the arrival of Godfred Dame, the Attorney General, he immediately opposed Tsikata's application, arguing that there were no substantial grounds to justify staying proceedings based on the pending application at the Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court. Dame emphasized that there existed no legal provision, rule of practice, or precedent that mandated the court to halt proceedings in such circumstances. He further criticized Tsikata for failing to cite any supporting authorities throughout his arguments. In response to the Attorney General's opposition, Tsikata raised his concern in open court, pointing out that the Attorney General did not announce himself before addressing the court, which deviated from normal practice. He expressed his hope that the court would not entertain such deviations. However, Justice Mary Mame Ekia Yanzo noted that the Attorney General's name was already displayed on the screen, rendering Tsikata's issue moot. In a counter-attack, Godfred Dame expressed his surprise at Tsikata's complaint regarding the proper announcement of counsel's presence, highlighting Tsikata's own consistent violation of court rules by deliberately withholding his name. Now, assembly Nineni Omwako court. Answer na Godfred Dame beba no. Say ne deputy eba ema o introduce ne ho. Nti say court nsenseme ekoso e na Godfred Dame ba na say court no eye rule say lawyer, emra Ghana for munia mo ka election petition no. Say omo basa na eya na lawyers ni na no. They review themselves. Omo announce your presence. Oh sorry, ebia my name is Tsikata, the legal representative for the defendant. Ebia my name is this. You know, and only to say you are announcing your presence. In terms say, you see Godfred Dame eba na washase bobo nsemegu se Tsikata asem no maye nsum na engineer so bi anim e ho na Tsikata so ya wakata say masa ubakota announce your presence. I say announce your presence. One announce your presence. Who you hwan ubakota won announce your presence. And I Godfred Dame enso kata say masa na wo hwan na wo mbusa emra ne so esen wo Tsikata wo ye kanga na ha wo Tsikata una wo yes ade ne pa wo yes ade ne pa because wo unipa na Jachi Kwesi ne kra no officially kra no ne court nkrata na nyama no wo ka wudin ne so untwe wudin mpo wo announce wo ho wo kasa na wo kasa wo announce wo ho wo betre me say me be kasa me announce me ho me announce me presence but judge ne so F1 Godfred Dame nsem so a woka judge ka Tsikata say oh na say we de anya asem Godfred Dame ni din show e wo screen so inti no asem a Tsikata wo ken ye ne de anya asem bi asem a ya ba se ye be kan won so baby a odi fe say anya asem asem be crazy ala Tsikata ni Godfred Dame Charlie Elias Gito Charlie Dame pointed out that his presence had been duly recorded and displayed on the screens for all the lawyers present, as acknowledged by the trial judge. Thus, he deemed Tsikata's complaints baseless. Justice Yanso, taking exception to Tsikata's reply to the Attorney General's response, admonished him to be mindful of his language when addressing the court. Inti judge no tia Tsikata katren se masa hwewano senya emse senya na Tsikata kasa no tumu se na ebufuo wom. Ti judge ne trend se hwewano ene senya wo kasa no. Senya wo kasa yenye uye penyi. Also following the exchanges, the judge ruled against Tsikata's application for a stay of proceedings based on the pending Court of Appeal case, citing the absence of any legal requirements mandating such a stay. The court also adjourned the ruling on the application for judicial review pending at the Supreme Court to Tuesday, July 18th, 2023. Until the course between Tsikata and Godfred Dame no. Just say, now, Enra, send your court case no send your explanation of the whole thing. Baby, I have drew. Send your Tsikata. I file new lawsuit at the Supreme Court. Any munche intremuni na no. Me de bramo intino nyasoneti. James Jachi Kwesi. Ngombe yanka wono so na so dem papa. James Jachi Kwesi na so dem rough. Just ende obe file decision way no china ya boegu and then obe file court process na ya boegu obe file just say o file bia ye bogu so a file edokwa we die enye ntokwa keto sa Jachi Kwesi ni Attorney General ntokwa yi enye ntokwa keto na say ya na Jachi Kwesi ekoko contest mse wo file for appeal no stay of proceedings at here because wa file say ensembia ekoko so no say ombra court every single day no ade a emboa o hwe history send ya wo win ya for 14 months yama namba parliament and the we win ya e wo say na continental parliament bo edwuma no you say ombra court every single day na trese still no sa ade na animu ene ye de no kwa akohyem ono so hwe a emboa inti o file for of file say na nka yembo sansem ningu ba say no still of file ani abuegu of file ani abuegu and then wasanso file a fresh lawsuit e wo Supreme Court na tese ende no Jachi Kwesi ne nsem no na asem ba akopewu e wo court be miensa asem na nkasa na yedi wo high court wasanso wo appeal say appeal no minim say decision about appeal ne so a but our appeal e wo appeals court. And then there was some Supreme Court. Now, I'm say appeal now by internal Supreme Court. I stand to be corrected, but that some na ye be my melodies amity ga confuse me. But the assembly didn't indicate when they say and the Jachi Kwesi asanso file fresh lawsuits at the Supreme Court to challenge the daily criminal trial. Menkenkan na yenko na was say Member of Parliament for the Asin North constituency James Jachi Kwesi has submitted a fresh application to the Supreme Court to challenge the Accra High Court decision to conduct his criminal trial on a daily basis. Kwesi is also requesting the Apex Court to prohibit further proceedings until the Attorney General provides him with a complete set of documents related to the case. During the High Court session on July 14th, where Kwesi pleaded not guilty to charges of forgery and perjury, his lead counsel, Tsikata, informed the court about the recent application filed at the Supreme Court. Tsikata further mentioned that his client had also lodged an application at the Court of Appeal seeking a stay of proceedings pending an appeal before the Just as I'm kind, I wasn't wrong. It is Jachi question one case case back up a high court a appeals court that same case so just say ye two case ni mu and a case no na basa baako e high court and no case na nkasa na ejina high court na basa baako ejina appeals court and a case na basa baako so esanso ye dia sanso akọ supreme court assemble creation Zeli pay win election keka wongo ye ejuma ye see man nye ejuma no Charlie. And I know by this time it is confusing a lot of people. Now let me explain before I continue. Now assembly ni neni ye ni enim Jachi Kwesi case no and a Supreme Court eba be rule say ye delete ni din na ye declare ni seat ni vacant ye na ye hu de esi ye wa synod by election Jachi Kwesi sanso wini ye and bra Jachi Kwesi wini ya na Attorney General say no even before Jachi Kwesi be wini no and bra Jachi Kwesi eye na just say we contesting on behalf of NDC e wa synod na and Attorney General ka say hey okra no we twantro perjury and forgery akoso we twantro say we ye Ghana ni embra wo nye Ghana ni we twantro ntintro na we twa no e wo se ye chiwutum e wa na ye hya ase high court iti assembly koso wo high court no during the campaign to the by-election no and high court nema ruling say and Attorney General Katre High Court say Jachi Kwesi case no ebin si da Ghana criminal cases bebre si Ghana now so Jachi Kwesi in the end ye person oba court every single day until the Attorney General was seeking to prevent Jachi Kwesi from campaigning and Jachi Kwesi lawyers eye Tsikata ka say dabi Jachi Kwesi no ono papa yi owo campaign national agenda eye election wo kwa akoye it is our curtain say one bra court every single day embwa unsi denye campaign inti judge no be ma ruling no ka so okay mate now Jachi Kwesi no one kononkonko ye ne campaign onko to na ba but ombra court every single day after wato abanewie inti NDC for eyomo de MPP for so eyomo de because MPP for say they no mo hwehwe no NDC nso say they no mo hwehwe no ba really no na de na MPP for hwehwe ne say Jachi Kwesi ye man nkoye campaign mpo but omo ba bonte be ka say eyomo de because at the end of the day oye ne campaign no wie kra na obeba court every single day ye kwaye eto abawe ye Jachi Kwesi wini ye Jachi Kwesi wini wie ye no e na NDC for be hu say da bi se na ade na ye yende no em se da bi ade wei eni kwan se ye yende saa senya eye yende se Jachi Kwesi ye man nkoye campaign na ombra after we win no eni kwan se ye yende because ende we win see ye ka so ombra court every single day na tre se senya ye preventing from going to parliament no this is another way ye preventing from going to parliament so because obi mbra court every single day na tre se parliament no nko NDC for pe aba bi se wo monto a onyanto because wo court nti NDC for after about no be hu se da bi ruling na judge no ede bai no entwaye inti NDC for eko court e kan say ruling na wo ma ye Jachi Kwesi ni ruling na wa ma ye de no ko appeals court say ruling na wa ma Jachi Kwesi de na wo kan say ombra every single day no embo ayen inti court enso mu mayen say ombo asemningu okwa appeals court o ka say court embo asemningu no e no ka tre high court na odi asem no e ka tre say unim case na ye di no ne fa baby a wo ka se Jachi Kwesi nombra every day no mememfo aso inti media call high court inti wo media call appeals court inti wo high court twintwenso ansa na appeals court infa ruling nembra wo de ba na ya atu aso inti of file and then your friend stay of proceedings e wo court high court o say high court ne twentwen asem ne so na appeals court no endi day to day ruling no enwie high court no e say dabi masa mintumi ntwen reasons I would about okasa mention chance no so no mention so media metia masem so wasem more appeals court and men appeals court media stay of proceedings to enye adwuma it is a stay of proceedings na high court e ka se enye adwuma no eno ena ye tre say yes, also the stay of proceedings no accord. That is and now me no can say appeals court in case near 2. Case near 2, which is 1, the appeal on the seeking of the stay of proceedings and the appeal on the daily ways you see one bra every day no. Inti a 2 and akwa PM e appeals court. Omuwie na ende Tsikata sanso ka say aside that no omo sanso file case for fraud Supreme Court. Supreme Court dey daily. Okay, it is Supreme Court dey daily. No not say and the appeals court dey nye adwuma biom. Once first no not daily no omo yes some dey call appeals court. But sisi ana no mo wako Supreme Court. Not say appeals court dey nye adwuma. Nti sisi ano daily no eno ako Supreme Court. And na stay of proceedings ne appeal no eno mom ako appeals court. Hey, and a case na nkasan so ye di wo high court. Mesra mo intremu amameyi. Se wanti ase a meto ase. Intremu amameyi se wanti ase I will understand you because ade na ye buburuja. Asem no aye buburuja ba asem ni ninani. This is what is going on. It's no Tsikata mentioned and said they are seeking appeal on the stay of proceedings in the appeals court, and there's a fresh lawsuit at the Supreme Court to challenge the daily criminal trial. But you see, at the end of the day, just like I said in all the court filings are Tsikata filing, you know. Anyway, I don't want to be prejudicial, but Obianim say assembly de baby omo de beto. Men kan sa wan tia say wa wasem. Baby asem no omo de beto. Inti no at the end of the day, baby was say assembly kono ebeko. I mean, every single Ghanaian knows the outcome of this. Every single person knows the outcome of this. Okay? Every single Ghanaian knows the outcome of this. Every single Ghanaian knows. So the outcome will be that the judges will give their judgment. And so every single Ghanaian knows the outcome of this. What I'm saying is not prejudicial. Near me for contempt. Me see, every single Ghanaian knows how the outcome will go because we know, say, the judges will give a ruling on it. Inti yendi na yenim outcome ebeba. Inti we shall say, however, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Godfred Dame, countered the request, stating that there was no legal basis to halt proceedings while awaiting the outcome of the 2 processes. Or say, Justice Mary Mami Ekwia Yanso, presiding over the court, adjourned the matter to July 18, 2023 to rule on the application. The charges against James Tsatsu include forgery and perjury, stemming from alleged offenses during the 2020 Senate parliamentary election. Asem no, no. Montreal, comment box. That's it.